Limo Driver. Oh. All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. The yawning queen there.
And Nick, the making fun of me.
The grumpy man. The jerk. She gets her money's worth. Money's worth? With her yawns. It is just absolutely, you're like looking at your watch, still timing it. Yep. She just had an epic one a few seconds ago.
Here's the thing. It's not that like, it's like your chance to like, it just feels good to just yawn.
And sometimes it's like loud.
It's not loud.
Therapy through my yawning.
It is though. It just feels good to let it out.
And she tends to yawn a lot more around me. Just saying, what's that about?
You just tucker me out.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching another one of our crazy videos once again. We are reacting once again to Billy Connolly. Yeah. And which one are we checking out today? So proud of myself.
Limo Driver, 2-Night Stand, 1997.
1997.
So with my bad eyes and my glasses, I said 2-Night Stand like that because I thought it was a bunch of question marks afterwards, and then I realized, oh nope, that's the date.
Hey, it's twice as good as a one-night stand, right?
It's 2 nights. That's right.
And this guy, he's got like this serious beard going on. I wonder if he was like getting ready for a part, or if he was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna grow this bad boy out. That takes some serious commitment. That's not something you can do in just a few weeks there. But we're gonna go ahead and check this out. If you like our reaction at all, first of all, check out our other Billy Connolly videos that we have reactions to on the channel already. And
please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload videos. Forgot what I was saying there.
Ooh.
Maybe I should have another epic yawn.
Don't worry, I'm sure you have plenty in store for the future. Here we go.
I was going to the television station, you know that, the Late Show, Gay Byrne. And they sent for me, they sent a limousine. And it's a pram, really, you know. The only reason they sent them was we could never find our way anywhere. And they sent this limo, and I went down, and I was amazed there was no one in it. And so I just get in. I thought, this must be it. And I get in, and I was amazed that the radio was on. So music was playing. And I slammed the door, and the driver sat up. He'd been lying on the front seat, having a kip with his hat over his eyes, you know. And when I came in, he leant forward to turn the radio down. I said, no, leave it, it's brilliant. Turn it up a wee bit, as a matter of fact. And he whacked it up, and it was that Irish, folky, sort of Planksty. Remember that band Planksty? I thought it was them, you know. And I loved them, and it was really hammering on that kind of threatening stuff with the drum. Right. And it's whacking away there, and I went, yee, that'll do me, off we go. Whoosh. We're driving along, and the record came to an end. And the DJ waffled on about a competition or something, the way they do it. And I says to he didn't say who it was, you know, and I said to the driver, was that Planksty? His answer will go to my grave with me.
Oh, yes.
He said, I don't know. I don't normally work Friday nights. I was starting to get frightened. I'm thinking, this guy thinks every Friday in the radio is exactly the thing. Isn't that astonishing? I was in Belfast. Another limo driver, a brilliant guy called Billy. He was my driver. A local guy, a Belfast man. We're driving along, and like all Irishmen, he lied a lot. Now, and I don't mean that in a malicious way at all. They'll tell you a lie to make you feel better. You know, to soothe your journey a little. Like if you're walking, hiking along, and there's a farmer and his wife, and you say, how far to Dublin? The farmer will say, 12 miles, and his wife will say, for Christ's sake, he's walking, tell him it's 6. You know, that kind of thing. It's a gentle, helpful kind of lying, you know. So Billy was owing his wife. His wife was wonderful. She was like she looked like a hooker, actually. She chewed all the time. And she had jangly, sparkly clothes on, you know, and very short skirts and like red shoes and big shiny lips like she'd been eating chips all night. and big charm bracelets that went ching, 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 ching every time she moved, big red nails. And she was like in perpetual motion. I'd never seen anything like her since I was a child. You know, the hookers in my hometown all did that. Hello, say that. We used to run past them when we were wee boys and say, "Hey, missus, you left your engine running." So, I'll kick your ass. Right. So Billy says, my wife wants to come to...
I love hearing him talk because he's just like, I can't imagine he really writes word for word. He probably just writes ideas.
Yeah, that's
and
what I think.
I just love how it comes. It kind of reminds me of my teaching, not in the fact of telling jokes, but like I've been known to get off track from time to time. I always bring it back to the station, right? But just kind of this or that. I think you're kind of similar in a lot of ways, right?
I am, but I also like telling students, like they get so excited, like we like to distract you and get you off task.
Oh, the kids love it.
They do, and I always look at them. I'm like, I have you for 100 minutes. I know I don't have your attention the entire time. Like these are purposely planned, like off track moments.
2 minutes for me. It's not. It's like talk about whatever. Sometimes a kid asks me a question, and we had the library aide come in, and she's like thinking her, so she asked me later on, like, "Were you telling him about life and whatnot?" I was like, "Well, the kid asked a question, so it was something like." Why do kids always want to be older and why do adults always want to be younger? I thought it was a pretty deep, good question. So we started talking about that. But anyways, I just love hearing him talk.
Right. So Billy says, my wife wants to come to the gig. Would that be okay? I said, of course it would. Just see him about the ticket. See the manager there. No problem at all. Any particular night, just tell him, blah, de blah, big shot, you know. He says... she wants to come in the limo. How do you feel about that? I said, no problem at all. Kind of easy peasy poo. I thought she would be in the front with him. Looking in the back. Hi, Bill.
Oh, man.
Smell of Estee Lauder. You kind of get it off you, you know. Smell.
Anna.
Oh, hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello. And she was very funny and really nice. But she kept opening the limo windows on the way into Belfast and saying, I'm in here with Billy Connolly. Billy, wave to them, come on. I'm going, hello. Jesus. I must tell you, he used to make up old Irish sayings, and I would be on my knees, and I'm supposed to believe this shit, you know. We're driving to the gig one night, and he says, you know, Billy, I'm amazed that you don't have a car yourself, you know, a nice car and a driver and stuff to take you around. I said, I used to have that. I gave all that up. Why? I said, I like being myself, you know, just take the B roads and have a nice life, you know. I said, and I was getting fed up with the driver. And he says, was he an idiot? No. In actual fact, the guy was a nice bloke, my driver. But to cut a long story short, you know, I said, yeah, a bit of an idiot. He says, you know, we have an old saying here in Northern Ireland. I said, oh, really? And he took a wee while, so I knew he was making it up. I could see the bits moving in the back of the head there. He says, wherever you're going, never take an idiot with you. But no, that's not it. That's only the beginning. He says, wherever you're going, never take an idiot with you. You can always pick one up when you get there.
What's that laugh? That laugh. Oh,
I don't know what that is that he's talking about.
Me either. I feel like
I don't even know if I can repeat it, if it's like something offensive or whatnot. Irish English and Scottish English pronunciation of idiot. Okay. All right. I was thinking of something else. But, I mean, that's just such a random thing. Is it true that Irish people just like to embellish or like to lie a lot? I didn't know about that.
I don't know.
I mean, everyone lies, right? But is it like a common thing to just kind of try to pass it off as truth or whatever?
I don't know. Let us know. We don't really have any folk tales or sayings or anything. We're our country's not that old. We're newer, so we don't have all this like legends and stuff. So we don't have these sayings.
I think we got a saying here when we're in Ireland. It's like, I knew he was making it up.
Yeah. See the bits moving in the back of his head. But no, I just could listen to him talk all day. I love his accent. I love his accent.
Yeah, I mean, Irish English, Scottish English pronunciation of idiot. Egypt. Never heard that before. That's something new right there. Let us know what you thought about our reaction here. I thought it was funny. I just really enjoyed just him talking more than looking for the punchline.
You just stole that from me.
I had said that actually in the middle of it, so take that. Let us know if you also enjoy hearing him speak, and let us know what are some of your favorites. We know there's a lady on the bus that we haven't checked out yet. That video we're going to kind of save for later a little bit, but let us know some other reactions from Billy Connolly. To this, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.
Goodbye.